Welcome to the Hidden But True podcast,
where we say what we mean
and mean what we say.
That part. That was good. Yay! See, first episode. First episode.
Guys, my name is Mulatto.
And I'm Lucy.
So, a little bit about myself. I am African American, born and raised in Queens, New York, Southside, you already know.
I was born in Kenya, but I've lived in Massachusetts all my life. Then last year, I decided to drop everything and move to Houston.
Yes. So, funny enough, we have like a similar story moving here on faith. Literally. Didn't know nobody.
No one.
Not a single soul.
Nothing.
And still came.
Yep.
And funny enough, we ended up living in the same apartment.
Not knowing.
Same floor.
Not knowing.
And
literally.
We met in the elevator.
The elevator, yep.
And then talked in the garage for I felt like it was 2 hours.
It was like an hour.
It was 2 hours.
I walked into the elevator. I said something smart about the elevator always being broken. And that was it.
And honestly, y'all, from that first conversation we had, it was like we clicked from then. And
yep.
You know what? The stuff we were talking was just so real.
Like, we were going through such similar situations. It's not even funny.
Yes. And I feel like we really related on that and bonded on that. And it was so real that we had to make it a podcast.
Period. Because we went through growing in our faith. We went through relationship therapy. Bro, this is the first time we took therapy ever in life, living alone. And we were doing therapy at the same time, didn't even know it. Mind you, living down the hall and didn't even know that.
No, literally. And I think we probably met in October? November?
Yeah, I think so.
I want to say October.
Yeah. Okay, nobody really has real conversations in their 20s and 30s. And we were like, we need to have a podcast and actually have real conversations.
Yes. And I feel like most of the things that we talked about, it was actually real stuff. And it's the elephant in the room. And it's yo, let's really talk about it. And I feel like as African Americans, you know, some things are just taboo. But obviously just living in America, generalizing things, when you're in your late 20s, early 30s, it's people still want to act like we're in high school and not talk hello?
Facts. And that's the hidden
truth.
And we're going to reveal it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the real. We're going to talk about the uncomfortable. We're going to talk about our experiences, things that are super relatable that people don't want to talk about.
Absolutely.
Yep. Why did you pick Houston? Why did you pick Houston?
Okay, so I picked Houston because I visited 2024. I was with a partner at the time. We were looking at apartments.
First of all, you know when you say partner, was that a man or a woman?
It was a man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a man. No shade, no tea.
No shade, but you know.
But yeah, it was a man. So we were looking, and because I was really fed up at my job, at my regular 9 to 5. I was at a pharmaceutical company for a few months at that point, almost a year, and I was like, yeah, this is not cutting it no more. And I came to visit. I took a trip, and I was like, yeah, I'm moving here.
Period.
It didn't take me much, and that was in March 2024, and I was here by August 2024. Why did you choose Houston?
I came with one of my besties. Shout out to Nat. In 2021 for Labor Day, and we had a time, y'all. Listen. We met up with some Nigerians, but that's a story for another day. Okay, because one thing about Houston, have fun with the Nigerians, but no, never fall in love, girl. It's a time, but that's it. But anyway. Yeah. And I loved it. I knew I wanted something different living all my life in Massachusetts. And I was yeah, I gotta get out. Love the weather, love the people, love seeing educated Black people that look like me.
Yeah.
And then finally in 2024, I just booked a ticket and I was like, I'm gonna go look for apartments. I didn't know how it was gonna happen. Yeah. Nothing but faith. Yeah. Came down June 27th in 2024. Looked at apartments, 7 apartments. The one we live in was my second one, but I just knew. I was like, this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah. And by July 24th, my birthday, I signed the lease. By July 29th, I was here. That was it.
Here we are.
literally packed up our cars with just clothes.
Just clothes, literally.
Shipped them, and that was it.
Yeah. Okay, so I remember Lucy recently telling me how when we initially met, again, we were talking in like our garage place for like 2 hours, and I was like, at this point, girl, let's sit and talk, because my legs were hurting, and it was like, I was going to In-N-Out for the first time, so I'm like, yo, do you want to just come?
Literally, I was like, I was like hesitant, because I don't like people like all up on, you know what I mean? Like, be my friend, and I was like, but why? I just met you, girl. I was like, oh, I'm going grocery shopping. Like, you know, I'll talk to you. Like, can I have your number? I was like, yeah. And I remember I said to my friend, I was like, I just met this girl who's my neighbor in the garage, and she like high-key wants to be my friend. And you know I don't like people all up on me like that. She's like, just explore. Like, it's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Like,
so my question to you is, because you just told me this, I'm like, girl, you never told me this.
I was hesitant, girl.
What was it, just like your experience from the past that was making you feel like that, or was it something that I did? Because from me remembering, I don't remember being like pushy or like really like, oh my God, I want to be your friend right now. Like I don't feel like I was given that energy. So what made you feel like that to even tell your friend that? You know what I mean?
That is so true, because I've literally had the same friends for like 15 plus years.
Right.
And then back in the day, I was in this friend group. They did me dirty, and I cut them off. And I'm the type of person, like, if we're not friends anymore, you're like a wall to me. I won't talk about you. I won't talk behind your back, and that's it. And then years later, they high-key, like, want to be my friend. Like, you know, just literally kissing your ass. And for me, that makes me uncomfortable. Like, don't be you. Like, you know what I mean? When someone is just like, oh my God, you look so nice. Oh my God, this, it's like, whoa.
Chill.
Relax.
Yeah.
Be you. Be your own person. So, like, for me, it was, like, almost a trigger. I was just like, why you want to be my friend so much? You know, and I'm the type of person, I'm an introvert, extrovert.
Okay.
I'm extremely observant. I gotta watch you. I gotta be comfortable. I gotta see your man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't jump into the deep end with any type of relationship. I don't know if it's the Leo in me, but that's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was my very first time being out of my comfort zone, and someone is like, oh my God, I like you. Let's be friends. It's like, why?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's not overwhelming. That's a lot.
Okay, so I definitely respect and see where you're coming from, because I do also, like, I had some trauma with friendships as well, where it was like bitches literally would do me dirty like crazy. Exactly. Mind you, for no reason, unprovoked. But I would feel like at the time where you met me, I was past the stage you were at of like, oh, nah, I gotta side eye you. Like, I no longer was in that state of mind. So that's why I was like being open and friendly, and being more intentional just with meeting people instead of just being like, oh, you look pretty, let's be friends. Like, just superficial friendships. Because I'm not gonna lie, in high school, at this point, we could have had one small conversation at lunch. I'd be like, oh, that's my friend. No, it takes time. Also too, initially when you like kind of was like, yeah, no, well, no, you didn't say it like that, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. But ultimately, when you were like, oh no, like you gotta go grocery shopping, I didn't take it no type of way. Like, it didn't hurt my feelings. It was like, okay, cool. Like, I mean, if you want to go, okay, cool. If you don't want to go, okay, cool. You get what I'm saying? Because again, I'm just being intentional with the people that I'm meeting, and I'm in a new place. So I'm, as a Libra, I must explore. I'm an explorer. I like meeting new people. So that's what it was. But I felt like if we sat there and spoke for like 2 hours, we could go to a fast food restaurant and eat some fries.
I guess because I like small talk, and I never really had opportunities like that in my hometown to carry those small talks into relationships. So for me, and then also too, I have to say I'm blessed and spoiled having like long-term best friends. Yeah. So coming to Houston, even when people are like, oh, do you have any friends? Are you gonna make friends? That was never my goal. I was like, okay, whatever happens, happens. But I feel like for you were ready for like a new change, new people. Like everything. Diving into it. For me, I was like, if it happens, it happens. Like, I don't really like I enjoy my own time. I have my people I can call. Like, for me, the destination of Houston meant so much more. It's like the first time I'm living by myself. Yeah. Like, first time I'm not around like, it was like, girl, I'm free. So for me, funny enough, it wasn't a goal to adapt into relationships. Like, and they were gonna organically happen, but I just wasn't prepared. I was like, oh, okay.
You know what I think it's funny? You're saying that, but you initially spoke to me.
Yeah, for me, but it's small talk because I was like, oh yeah, finally they fixed it. Like for me, I don't. When I talk to people,
you didn't expect it to get that far. No. You were just like, oh,
I don't
meet
people with the intention of like having some kind of like mutual benefit. Like,
okay.
I'm like, I'm talking, I just like keep it moving.
Well, I'm special, girl.
Oh, you right. You really stuck around. One thing I will say about you is like, if you're like cool with the person or you see potential, like you're consistent. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And you read the room.
Oh, girl, I know how to read a room.
You read the room.
And do it very well. I do well.
Yeah, I will give you that. So I was like, okay, she's mature. I was like, all right. Yeah. And then also, too, there's a bit of apprehension that comes with, like, you're going to a big city.
Oh, yeah.
These females be using you. These females be, you know what I mean? Plotting against you. So I was just like, what's up?
Yeah, for sure. And I honestly, that's what I'm saying. I felt like it was fair. I respected on how you felt. Because even for that initial... meeting, I saw where you were at. Not your full background, but I knew where you were at. And I was like, okay, I'll see her next time. Like, it's fine. And even if it didn't go as far as it did today, I still would have been okay with that. Does that make sense? That makes sense.
And also, too, it was my first time where it was someone who doesn't know me wants to know me. Because, like, when you're coming from a hometown... Everybody knows you. You know everyone. Or like the people who are your age mates, you probably went to high school with. It's very rare you meet or have conversation or even want to meet new people in your hometown. This is the first time it's like, oh, I'm a stranger to you, but you like, oh, okay. Like, all right. Yeah.
I would say definitely where you were coming from, I think that obviously played a big role in it. Because I would say in New York girlies, tell me if I'm right or wrong, where in New York, everybody's open to meet somebody new. Like, you're always going to meet somebody new. Like, you're always going to meet, even at a coffee shop. Like, and if you had a good convo, we'd be like, okay, girl, when am I going to see you next? We don't shy away from that. Not that I'm being honest. Yeah. But then there's the times where you do that and this shit don't be going nowhere. And they be, they be doing some grimy shit for no reason. So that's what I'm saying. Granted, I respect it from where you were feeling, where you coming from. It's like, cool. And another thing, I feel like what I love about our friendship, like first neighbors, now friendship, like I feel like we took our time with each other.
Facts, we did.
We took our time. Like, there was no rushing. I feel like I always made it clear with you, like, hey, do you want to do this? Like, if you don't want to do this, let me know.
And I love that. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
Yeah. Heavy on boundaries.
Yeah. I was like, I think it was so refreshing because, like, I was, like, very guarded, especially going into a new city, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I really loved, like, the boundaries, and you were vocal, and you also took, like, not just accountability, but, like, you thought about the other person as well. Yes. And I was like, okay. It was new. It was, like, a new relationship. I was like, okay. All right. And mind you, like, we would go weeks without seeing each other. Mind you, we're sharing the same elevator, same floor. Like, isn't that wild?
It's really crazy, but I feel like that's just what it is.
Even when we went to that mixer and the leasing agents were like, y'all know each other?
Literally.
We were like, we're on the same floor.
and then the guy at the mixer, he was like, oh wow, I'm so happy for this. While he was standing in the corner watching us, while we was drinking our drink, he was like like a proud mom. Shout out to him.
No, that was God ordained for real. For
sure.
Yeah, God ordained. And I will credit you for being consistent because the one thing I wasn't going to be consistent. I
would say
naturally for me, I'm just, even for you reaching out, I was like, okay, for me, it's not that I like being chased, but it's like I'm so observant. It takes me a while to be like the initiator.
Okay, and I like how you brought that up. So I'm gonna comment on your first thing first, just regarding you like how I was consistent. I do want to make it clear, if you didn't give any type of feedback, you have to give me feedback for me to be like, okay, let's keep it going. If you didn't give me any feedback, respectfully, it would have stayed right there.
Because there's been other neighbors, and you're like, we're not.
Yeah, no, and I feel like you got to know me well. One thing about me, I don't waste my time. If I see you on some some weird shit, or you're not really feeling a vibe, like, it's absolutely okay. I will not take that shit far. Like, it's okay. So that was one, and then two, regarding initiating, I feel like I also made that clear to you just in general. I feel like I was always the initiator, just like with friendships,
Facts.
relationships, like
Facts.
even in my family. So I literally took a back seat when it came to certain things as well. Yeah. But when I said for friendships, like, no, I do want to be intentional. But it's like also too, if you're not giving me feedback on like, hey, like I want to get to know you too.
That's true.
It's not going anywhere.
So you learned from those relationships before you, bro. It's the most mature, honestly, new relationship I've been in. Platonic, but platonic. If I could duplicate you in a man, I would.
Oh, y'all, she keeps saying that. She basically just wants the male version of me. So any Libra man, healed.
Please. Actively healing and healed.
Okay, if he's healed, I promise you, a Libra man will love you down. I'm telling you, like, absolutely. Yes.
I know.
So now we're actually going to segue into Behind the Buzz.
You're right.
So guys, Behind the Buzz, we're basically going to talk about like current events. It may be old news depending. If it's important, we'll bring it up. But mainly current events. So recently, I know y'all seen Mariah the Scientist, Young Thug, and Glorilla. What do you think about that?
First of all, let's just say I'm not a lawyer yet, but you're in jail for allegedly a RICO case. Y'all don't think you're going to have your conversations recorded? That's first off. Second of all, like, I'm not going to put all the blame on Young Thug. Like, I feel like if y'all are together and you're with a man and you are openly talking about someone else or another woman that you were on stage with and things like that, I feel like Mariah can take a little bit of accountability. Like, you're not an innocent person either. If you can talk about another woman like that freely with your man, there's something in you that's very similarly to him that y'all attract each other.
Thank you.
So I don't see her as a damsel in stress. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not going for that.
Honestly, Mariah girl, very pretty. Love you, girl. The music is cool and all, but that was not okay. Your romantic relationships are just as important as your platonic relationships. Period. You went on stage with Glorilla. Y'all over here singing, just for you to be cackling at your man talking about she's ugly. And you know Glorilla's not ugly. Facts. She may have a certain look where everybody may not like that, but at the end of the day, don't we all? Everybody has an acquired taste. Everybody.
And that's your work mate. That's your music mate, bro. Like, how y'all burning bridges like this?
Just like that. And the fact that Glorilla said that he was in her DM talking about what's her eye color. If a nigga's talking shit about a bitch, he's probably talking about her.
No, facts.
No, literally. Because why would he talk her down like that? And I notice when men talk about women in that way, he likes her. Yeah. And he's just trying to bring her down to make you feel better. Yeah. And Mariah, my love, if he did it to her, he'd do it to you.
Absolutely. And for a man to feel that comfortable to talk down on a woman, that means that woman told you no. And you're feeling insecure. Exactly. And let's call a spade. How you gonna call someone ugly when you're not beauty?
Hey, my son is looking like chopped cheese.
He looks like a reptile. I'm sorry. Like you can't,
like
you
actual
can't.
lizard.
No.
Like I know he was saying slat before. Like I get it now. Yeah.
I feel like if I was, what's her name? The other Glorilla. Jesus. If I was Glorilla, I wouldn't even have a response because it's just like, it's somewhat ugly inside and out. Tells me I'm ugly. You think I care? What is that going to do for me?
It's not an insult.
Like, that's not an insult. It's like, do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? It's like what was my example? It's like a 600-pound life person calling a 550-pound person fat.
Y'all in the same. You're in the same WhatsApp group.
Please.
You're not better. Okay. And honestly, Glorilla, if you gonna see your sister, you shouldn't even respond.
I would not even responded.
Don't give life to it. Don't give energy to it. Unless they probably, the celebrities, they be doing shit just to
They be doing stuff for PR. So that's also, we also have to look at it from that perspective. Right. Like, y'all were in jail. Y'all knew it was probably like bait and we're taking it. And this is all the PR thing. Probably. Because he's getting hit with bad PR, but PR, good or bad, is
you getting attention.
So, and we're talking about it. So maybe this is the whole thing. Because also too, this might be old school, but like, if a man addresses me,
Mhm.
my man gonna address you. I'm not addressing a man.
Isn't she in a relationship
No.
with the NBA? I think she was with
That's not
somebody.
business. I don't know. So you're not addressing the girl. First of all, I would go to the woman first, be like, oh, I heard your man said whatever. Like I would have. So that's why I'm like, maybe it's an industry thing, and we're
Probably just taking the bait. Yeah.
Yeah. But please, I mean, y'all could have brought up anything else, and that's why I was like, it's kind of a weak insult.
You know what? Another thing somebody said is, why was Mariah and Young Thug's phone calls never about like loving on each other? Where was, oh, I miss you, babe, I love you? Like, it was Mariah at one time where we all laughed at her, whatever. But it's like it was always talking shit about people, like.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe it was strategic. Every single time she was going in there, they already had a script. Like, they already talked about this.
Right.
Because at some point they knew, like, this is going to get released. We're going to use that for our bait. But it works for Thug, but it doesn't work for Mariah. Because this ain't the same Burning Blue girl.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. The industry is wicked. Like, good or bad PR is still PR.
And it's still getting attention.
Girl, I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
That
So
man, you look at him. First of all, like, his hair be looking worse than a sponge, bro. Even a sponge does dust. I can't. Imagine I can't. I really can't. I no.
Okay. Ultimately, y'all, do not put a man over your friendships, because I feel like if this is not a PR stunt, Mariah is gonna regret this in the long run. Like, stop trying to put a man over your friendships. Your platonic relationships are just as important. Cause say if that nigga leave you, where you gonna be? Crying right in your friend's arms.
That's right.
But if you do some shit like that, nobody's gonna be sitting here holding you, sister.
And that's what I'm saying. Keep that same energy. Like, I hate when females do that. Once you cross me, and then your man crosses you, but then you want to come back.
So
Keep that same energy, babe. If you're not a girl's girl from the beginning, from jump,
the sea has split.
Don't call me.
Has split.
Don't call me.
I'm not waiting for you, respectfully. Period. And you know what? Another thing I noticed, actually, in my old friendships, I noticed bitches would always call me when a man disappeared. As soon as the nigga come back into their vicinity, I will never see you. Where are you? Don't call my phone when the nigga disappear again. First of all, fuck you. No, I'm not picking up the fucking phone.
Yeah, that part.
No, you can't vet to me. Because, bitch, where are you when I'm going through my shit? Where are you when I need you?
And then, when they got another one, guess what? Who are you?
They don't even remember your name. They don't remember your name.
Keep that same energy, bro. Because one thing, I'm going to be consistent. I'd rather you even say, like, I need to take some time out. I just got into a new relationship.
That's it.
But the thing is, people are not emotionally mature.
Yeah, but you know what? It's getting old. Let's wrap it up. It's 2025. Stop acting like you stupid. You could go on YouTube, search up, how can I be intellectually smart?
Oh, that hit deep. Someone hurt you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I know how these bitches work. So that's why I said, even in the beginning when I met you, I'm like, okay, I see where you at. Like, it's okay. It's alright. By the way, I had to make sure you was good too, because I'm like, if you're too traumatized, it's alright.
No, like, we're not trauma bonding. Also,
no, we're not.
That's also like a thing for me too.
Oh, yeah.
If you were the type of person where you're over here sitting about and our conversation was like, oh yeah, this man did this, so I would be like, look.
Every time we meet.
I can't.
Literally.
I'd be like, no, I can't. Like, I truly.
Another thing we talk about is basically like how every time we meet up, because again, we weren't like on top of each other. We would go like a month, few weeks actually without seeing each other. And it's like, girl, let me update you. And it's always something new. It's always something good. And it's like, yo, we were like, boom, boom.
We were leveling up, bro.
At the same time.
We were growing.
Okay. What you call that? The avocado tree?
What?
You said the avocado tree, it takes years, but once you start...
Like, you'll be, like, God plants seeds in you, but, like, it takes time to grow. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And once, like, an avocado tree or a mango tree, they take years to grow, but they always be producing fruit.
All year round, you say.
All year round. Shit.
Clock that.
Period. So, Mulatto, what's your truth that's not hidden anymore?
My truth that's not hidden anymore is definitely my light. I'm not hiding it anymore. I'm not dimming my light anymore. Like, I'm bright I'm loud. My
Shine
energy
bright
is
like a
strong. Yeah.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah. And what's yours?
My truth is not hidden. What is my truth that's not hidden? I think in meeting us and our friendship, I realized I was like, yeah, I'm a good friend. I'm a great friend. I'm a great addition to someone's life.
Yeah.
And I should never be ever hesitant or afraid. Now, use discernment, but
yeah,
to like it just reflected back onto me, like whoever's in my life, like whoever's life I'm in, I'm nothing but a positive light. I'm nothing but like positivity in your life. Like anybody who's around me, we're not going down. You're gonna keep soaring. So I just can't have everybody around me.
Period.
And that's my truth that's not hidden anymore. You see it. You see it. You see her.
Yeah. Okay. And I feel like I'm actually really grateful that you also have that light, because it's like finally somebody I can shine with. Somebody that's not trying to. Can you turn it down a bit?
Like, can you dim it a little?
No. Guys, we're gonna leave you with the word. Don't dim your light for anyone. Use discernment with people that you meet, but also be open at the same time, because it's worth it. I mean, we're here.
Period. And for me, you're enough. You're more than enough. And you need to find people who love on you and love you equally, just as much you're pouring into them. If you're not getting that, you need to move away. Quite literally.
Literally. So we're going to be dropping episode every Tuesday and Thursdays. So make sure y'all tune in.
Yep. And
if y'all want us to cover any specific topics, or y'all want us to like expand more on certain things, definitely let us know in the comments. Yep.
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know. Give us feedback. Give us your truth that's not hidden anymore. And yeah.